Hey, what's up guys, me, myself, and Daquan. Today we are back with Omni-Man versus Homelander, Invincible versus the Boys, Death Battle. Pretty much I haven't seen either, but I only seen, though, the first episode of Invincible. That first episode, I was like, what is this? In a good way. In a good way. Cause if you watch that ending, I'm like, you know what I'm talking about. But pretty much I kind of stopped watching it just because I think I started watching something else and I kind of just forgot about it. Not in a bad way. Just in a, oh my gosh, I forgot, like stop watching it. I need to, get back to it. And I am. I'm actually going to watch it on my movie commentary TV show channel. It's called Bad Things with Daquan. I'll leave a link down below. I'm gonna start that. Well, I'm gonna pretty much start watching Invincible on there. The Boys, I probably watch that on my off time. But yeah, so pretty much I know Omni-Man, right? So I know him. So I guess I have to go with him since I know him. Homelander, I seen pictures of him obviously, but it's like they both pretty much like Superman, right? They both are like Superman. Both evil Superman. So, if you think about it, this is gonna be a Superman versus Superman battle, pretty much. But I think I'm Team Omni-Man. Currently, I have a feeling Homelander is gonna probably win. I have a feeling, but because we're on a losing streak, we lost the last one that we, that like I rocked to. So I need to win this. I do. So I'm picking Omni-Man. But if I lose, it's fine. Okay? Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Support Death Battle. Make sure you guys check out the YouTube, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and let's begin. Also let me know down in the comments below, which team are you on? Are you Team Omni-Man or Team Homelander? So yes, let's get into it. So I feel I'm going to lose.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp and Mint Mobile.
I love the intro. Like, I love it. Like, it looks so cool.
Omni-Man, the Invincible champion from planet Viltrum.
Homelander, the world's greatest superhero, brought to you by Vought International.
He's not a superhero. I know he's not.
More aplomb than the
we
very
haven't
first
seen him, boys. I know he's not a
But what if
superhero.
absolute power did, in fact, corrupt absolutely?
Answer, we're all screwed. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yes. Okay,
Look,
can't wait.
up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Omni-Man. Had you going there for a second, huh?
Not really. His name is in the title of the video.
Well,
His
you may
name
be
annoying,
forgiven
though.
for
It is.
mistaking Nolan Grayson for his classic comic inspiration. He's even got that sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide with terrible CGI. Born on the planet Viltrum, Nolan was sent to Earth to act as its superpowered alien defender.
That
and
CGI
spread
was,
the
it
enlightenment
was
of his
bad.
utopian
It
homeworld.
was.
And as his superhero alter ego Omni-Man, there was no one better suited to the task. He saved the world countless times, worked alongside the Guardians of the Globe, and even married and had a son, Mark.
Life couldn't be better until Mark inherited his dad's Viltrumite powers. That's
I love
when Mark
Mark.
found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard liar.
Turns
Yeah.
out, Viltrum wasn't exactly the peaceful utopia Nolan promised.
Peaceful in the sense that they culled half their population, murdering billions with their bare hands until only the strongest were left,
Now I
united
think
by
about
a
who can
common
get
purpose.
spoiled.
This Viltrumite empire then went on to conquer
hopefully
planet
not,
after
right?
planet in their home galaxy, murdering any who dared oppose them. So just scratch that whole peaceful part entirely.
I mean, it's like I know
Turns
he's
out
evil,
Omni-Man was
but
here to do
after
that
that,
same thing to
hopefully I don't
Earth.
get spoiled.
Sorry, Mark. Your dad's a dick.
Even worse, he's easily the most powerful being
okay.
on the entire planet.
Imagine combining the raw power of a Kryptonian and the bloodlust of a Saiyan, and what you get is basically a Viltrumite.
Due to their unique DNA,
Okay, so he's winning
Viltrumites are
then.
composed
Yay,
of
okay.
smart atoms that they can manipulate to achieve superhuman feats, like holding their breath for weeks on end by drawing more energy from the oxygen inside them.
Kinda reminds me of that whole bioelectric aura thing Superman has. That's basically how comic writers bullshit a science-y explanation for his powers.
Except smart atoms make even less sense. How can atomic structure be designated by your DNA? DNA is made of atoms. It's completely nonsensical biological hogwash that I cannot stand.
Uh-oh, comics fans. I'm calling this debunked.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that scream. I hear it everywhere. And that's like a Star Wars scream or something?
Insane healing factors. You know, stuff like getting punched through the stomach, having your guts ripped out, or having your face smashed up in a tomato soup. I don't mean to exaggerate, but Viltrumites in this series get fucked up and somehow survive.
However, too much trauma to the brain or heart can overtax their healing factors, and intense heat can be especially damaging.
Even the most powerful Viltrumites can be killed by extended baths in the spicy hot plasma of a star.
And because of their abilities, their inner ear vestibular system is far more sensitive than a regular human's. Intense sonic pressure will disrupt their fragile equilibrium and even prevent them from flying.
Though pushing themselves to their physical limits only ends up making them way stronger. And considering Nolan has been alive and planet conquering for thousands of years,
it was right there. I was like,
one of the
what is this?
Around. Like other aliens attacking him will literally splatter their bodies against him. But Mark didn't inherit everything from his dad. Despite his alien genes, Mark was raised as a human with our weak, pathetic human values like love and compassion and not brutally murdering the shit out of everyone you see like a maniac. Really made it difficult for Nolan to relate to his kid.
Such as when these aliens invaded Earth. Mark tried his best to minimize casualties and outsmart his numerically superior foes.
Nolan, meanwhile,
I love Mark's costume. It looks so lit, you know?
Spent some time systematically annihilating their planet for even daring to take Earth from him. Classic generational divide.
Annihilate is underselling it. Nolan flew so fast that his body lit their planet's atmosphere on fire, creating massive country-sized explosions, with his own body as the projectile.
Omni-Man has flown across galaxies in only a week, survived punching a hole through a planet, and even deflected a meteor the size of Texas.
Assuming that means the diameter of the meteor is equivalent to the distance from the top of the Panhandle to the Gulf of Mexico, that would make it 1,300 kilometers wide.
And weigh over 4.6 quintillion tons. Moving at re-entry speeds of over 11,000 meters per second, it had hit with enough energy to destroy the moon twice over.
So Omni-Man is strong enough to slaughter those who considered him an ally, the Guardians of the Globe, all to ensure as seamless a transition to the coming Viltrumite rule as possible.
He said it was on site, like he had to get them.
Because he'd have to go through his son first.
Mark was horrified by his father's treachery, spurred on by the reveal that Nolan only viewed his mother as a pet, a disposable broodmare. Invincible fought Omni-Man to save the planet.
And that's when Mark's real Viltrumite training began. Get it? Training? Like the train?
Yes, we get it. It was a good pun.
He killed all of them.
But if anything, it was Omni-Man that learned a lesson about humanity that day.
He may have tried to turn Mark into a Viltrumite, but in reality, as Nolan fled Earth with tears in his eyes, Mark made his father human.
Oh please, all the people he killed, you know.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
He no human.
Life can be overwhelming, and many people are burned out without even knowing it.
Symptoms can include lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, detachment, fatigue, and more.
Working on a show like Death Battle every week definitely wipes me and Wiz out once in a while. Remember that one time you had to research Madara's 5D chess plan and you keeled over during the show?
All too well. Thanks for reminding me.
No problem, best buddy.
We associate burnout with work, but that's not the only cause. Any of our roles in life can lead us to feel burned out, and BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize yourself. Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
It can be more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Death Battle viewers get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/DeathBattle.
That's BetterHelp.com/DeathBattle.
Yes, we love that.
Welcome to Vought International, a multi-billion-dollar American conglomerate whose #1 products are the greatest superheroes on the face of the earth.
That's right.
I gotta watch
Superheroes
this.
Are real,
I have
and they're
to.
big business.
I gotta watch both,
Imagine a
but
company that possesses a monopoly on
I think I'm watching The Boys
pumping
first.
out movies, TV shows, action figures,
then watch
and
The
video
Invincible
games
on my other
constantly,
channel.
drowning the masses in a slurry of focus-tested nostalgia opium with no end in sight.
Yeah. Imagine.
Within Vought's pantheon of gods among men is their premier super team, the Seven, and its leader, Homelander.
He's got the look,
leader.
the charm, the Jesus, and most importantly, he's got the power to slaughter all of America's enemies at home and abroad. This guy probably eats freedom and shits eagles.
But Homelander's squeaky clean corporate
Oh,
sheen
that's
is
how it
only
is.
skin deep. Far from the big blue Boy Scout he's marketed as, Homelander
Wait.
is probably the closest thing to Lucifer
Oh, I
on
look so
Earth.
wrong for a
Remember
second.
Bad Future Biff from Back to the Future? Now give him superpowers and media training.
Vought's official story is that Homelander was an alien who landed here as a baby, a tale we're all familiar with.
And one that's total bullshit. Homie was made in a lab with Vought's
Oh.
proprietary super soldier serum, Compound V.
And he was a complete success.
Too much of a success. He was murdering rooms of terrified scientists
Oh my
before
gosh,
his
as
umbilical
a-
cord was even cut. In the comics, Vaught had to
OMG.
keep a remote-controlled hydrogen bomb
Poor
strapped to
baby.
him at all times because they had no idea what else could possibly kill him.
As he grew up, he was subjected to psychological conditioning to make him the greatest and most profitable hero of all time.
It wasn't long before he debuted as Homelander, the ultimate defender of the American dream.
Homelander possesses massively superhuman strength, speed,
Yep, same
and
thing as
durability.
Superman
He
and
can fly
Omni-Man,
at hypersonic
so.
speeds, see through
Yeah.
walls with X-ray vision, and detect a person's emotional state from just the sound of their
I
heart.
guess almost the same
But
thing,
you
right?
know
Like,
you're done
is that
for when he
like
breaks
on
out
paper?
his heat
Yeah,
vision,
same thing.
which is strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split
Oh.
airplanes in half.
Or screams
Right,
so loud
see,
that it shatters
I want
the
you to know-
eardrums of anyone around.
No leader, no
Those are
superhero.
innocent bystanders whose ears are
He
exploding,
looked like
by the
one,
way.
I guess,
Oh
but
yeah,
he
he totally
not.
botched this mission to stop a plane hijacking, so he forced each and everyone on board to die in the resulting crash so they wouldn't reveal his incompetence.
Well, Homelander's
Wow.
powers may be real, but his heroism is a charade. Though he
Right.
plays his part well, he cares nothing for the peons he's forced to protect.
The only thing he treasures
A
is,
shame.
ironically, his public image. Turns out being raised as a lab experiment doesn't create a healthy person. But don't worry, he eventually cleaned up his act and started a totally 100% healthy sexual relationship with a fellow superhero who just
Oh my gosh.
happened to be an actual Nazi.
Oh.
Speaking of sex, Wiz, you know how I'm always saying we should figure out how Superman and Lois get busy? Well, forget that, because
I always
Homelander
thought
proved
that,
that they
too.
can't when his ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens. Who drew that?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Considering a human's load has much less mass than a shotgun pellet, it would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic
Imagine
energy.
that. Imagine
Over
getting
1,500
pleased,
meters per second,
and then
or
you just
4.5 times
get
faster than
exploded.
sound.
That's right.
From the
Homelander
inside.
can bust a nut faster than the speed of sound. Well, good night, everybody.
Oh my
Kind of
gosh.
sucks for humanity that they made this dude the most powerful being on the planet and a psycho murderer.
That's no exaggeration. Still,
I don't
even
know,
commented
though.
that Homelander has proven immune to every
I
weapon
I
known
kind
to
of think though that
mankind.
Omni-Man is
No
still
matter how
more
Humanity
powerful.
literally
So I
lacks
might win
the
this. I might
ability
win
to kill
this.
him.
That's
That'd
a,
include nuclear weapons as powerful as the Tsar bomb, which exploded with the energy of 50 megatons of TNT.
Actually, it could have exploded with twice that. But the Soviets who created it were afraid it would irreversibly alter Earth's biosphere and end the world. That's right. We all almost died.
And that's the kind of shit Homelander can shrug off no problem. He's strong enough to throw a jet with one hand and fast enough to outspeed a C4 explosion.
Despite being an emotionally stunted man-child, Homelander is still surprisingly cunning and able to manipulate those around him.
Though it probably wasn't too
I think
smart
'cause
to
it's,
piss off the world's angriest
his looks, that's
slimy,
why.
Billy Butcher. Yeah,
And
turns
his
out
power,
forcibly
obviously.
fathering a bastard son with someone else's wife is not a good idea.
Of note, as unjustifiable as it is, to Homelander, this gave him something he never had before. Some small measure of control over his own life.
Being born Vought's star pupil meant he was under their thumb from the day he was born. His superpowered son was the first thing that was
he got a
truly
son.
his and might be his best option for a new beginning.
oh my god.
Or not.
Wait.
This episode
And
is
this son
sponsored by
just-
Mint Mobile.
After
just
years
die?
of fine print contracts
Wait.
and getting ripped off by those big wireless providers, I know by
Nah, he
now
probably
there's
knocked out.
always a
Nah.
catch. It's like they're
I
out
doubt
to
it.
get me.
But did you know that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless starting at just $15 a month?
The catch, Wiz. What's the catch?
There isn't one.
Mint Mobile,
secret sauce is that they're the
I keep
first
seeing
company to
ads
sell
with
wireless service online
Ryan
only.
Reynolds
They
with
cut
Mint
out the
Mobile.
cost of retail
Like, I keep
stores and
seeing like, what
pass
is it though?
savings to you.
Why this
Mint Mobile
bill?
gives you the best rate whether you're buying for one or your whole family. And all plans come with unlimited talk and text, plus high-speed data on the nation's largest 5G network.
You can even use your own current phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. I'm excited to try it out myself. I appreciate how easy it is to look through all their wireless plans on their website. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/deathbattle. That's mintmobile.com/deathbattle.
Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/deathbattle.
Okay, so here's the battle.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
It's like on paper, like on the like Omni-Man. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Just better, look better, more muscular.
Howdy, neighbor. Coco?
Seem stronger.
It's warm.
Okay, so the animation looks cool.
You know, Nolan, Homelander is more than just a superhero. It might be cynical to say this, but he's a
Yeah, both evil,
brand.
so.
And it's very important to me that that brand means something. And if I'm playing second fiddle to some goddamn aliens, what's really the point, right? What do you think, Debbie?
Oh my gosh.
Aw, she's shy. So, do we have an understanding? Get the fuck out of my country. I'm going to feed you your own heart.
Oh my gosh.
Shit. That was a great line.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so you can beat up now. Yes.
Seriously? I'm not here for your country.
Oh. Why who grab his hair? Or head? Oh my gosh, all those poor people.
Never been hit by someone your own size before? You have to turn with the punch to reduce.
Oh.
Better.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. His ears.
What's the matter? Are you going to cry?
I love how this looks.
Doctor, I'm done with you. I'm gonna flash right that little shit son of yours. This worthless neighborhood and every goddamn person you know.
Yeah. Yay, I win. Yay, finally. Our losing streak is finally broken.
I promised you.
Well, not streak, but I think I lost twice in a row, I think.
Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal.
Wiz,
Oh my god, that was
if
short
there's
now
a
think
guy,
about it.
It sure seems
That was
like
real
he was
short.
working
Oh
out
my
some
gosh.
aggression there.
Despite Homelander's dominance within the world of the boys, he's a big fish in a
Yeah, he
small
was
pond,
fast. He was
relatively
way
speaking.
faster.
Homelander can move faster than sound, while Omni-Man can move faster than light. Homelander can survive a nuke, while Omni-Man can shatter the moon twice over.
To be
Yes.
fair, Homelander did have a couple of abilities Omni-Man didn't, like
Yeah.
heat vision.
And while Viltrumite healing factors have failed against continuous exposure to the heat of stars, that still
Mhm.
took quite a bit of time, and there's no reason to think Homelander's heat vision was anywhere near that hot.
Hell, Nolan's tanked heat vision from the superhero Mean Supreme before, who can vaporize people in an instant.
Even if it was hot enough, Omni-Man's superior speed would cut him off before he could do any lasting damage. Similarly, despite being able to disrupt his equilibrium with his supersonic screaming, Homelander wasn't strong enough to capitalize on it in any meaningful way.
Plus, while Homelander is pretty devious when the situation calls for it, Omni-Man has been fighting and conquering worlds for thousands of years. He comes from a warrior culture based on fighting. Homelander, on the other hand, comes from a test tube and never had to push himself as a fighter because he was always so much stronger than everyone else.
And that's the key difference between them. One is a warrior, and the other is a bully. Homelander was never going to give up easy, but Omni-Man's skill, power, and Viltrumite heritage earned him the win.
When it comes to Superman knockoffs, Homelander had to eat his heart out.
The winner is
he did
Omni-Man.
feed it to him. Yes.
Death Battle is back, and we've launched a brand new membership program for our YouTube channel. By directly supporting our team, you'll get unique emotes, badges, and additional content, and a bunch more. Click that join button to see more info.
Is it going to show who's next?
Watching.
Magneto? Okay. And who? Fajit? Oh. I have no idea who that is. Alright guys, so I won. Omni-Man beat Homelander. I won. Cause I see, pretty much in the beginning I was low-key like unsure, because I don't know, I just think Homelander's name better, you know, like I don't know, the name is better. It is, but clearly the name did, you know, obviously like don't have anything to do with winning, you know, and fighting and killing. So yeah, Omni-Man won. His name annoys me, like I hate saying it, because it sounds like I'm saying it wrong every single time. Omni-Man, right? It sounds like I'm saying the man. Omni-Man, right? Hope I'm saying it correctly, hopefully, because it doesn't sound like I am. It doesn't at all. But yeah, that was low-key a very quick battle, so good job, Omni-Man. I wonder, is there like something that's like kind of like a battle time sorter, or what it's called. Pretty much, you know, it shows how like almost the fastest death battle, you know, because I don't think all of them the exact same time, right? So some of them faster, some of them even longer. This one I won't be shot is on like the shorter end, like, cause Omni-Man made work of he done damage to Homelander, so I'm here for it. I am, cause they both bad, so it's kind of like I don't really care who really won, I guess. But in terms of me winning, I won because I picked the right person to win. So I'm happy. I am. But yeah, I already thought the next death battle, like, I think Magneto gonna win, cause Magneto, okay, pretty much in the beginning, I thought he was overrated. I was like, he just controls metal. Like, that is not that big a deal. But when I say I was wrong, when I watched so many things about Magneto, he's a problem. I think he can literally be the next Thanos. In terms of like the big boss of Marvel, MCU, he can be the next big bad. I think he really can. I think it's probably gonna be Kang, right? I think it's gonna be Kang, probably. But I won't be shocked if Magneto at one point be like the big bad, because he can be. I think he can. That's like, I don't know. Cause I remember it was one video, he was just doing work to somebody. I was like, oh my gosh, he's a problem. But yes, if I react to the next one, Magneto obviously gonna be my choice. I have no idea who the other person was. I thought it was Vegeta at first, but it wasn't. So, but I don't think it was, right? No, I'd be so upset if that was him and they used like the last name or something. But no, I don't think it was him. But yeah, that's about it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, do other good stuff. Check my other channel if you guys want. I'll leave everything linked down below. I'm currently reacting to Euphoria on my my movie channel. Yeah. So pretty much when I'm done with that, I'm going to probably start Invincible. I don't know, cause I was gonna do some movies first, then do another show. But eventually, I'm gonna get to that show. So yeah, make sure you guys support that if you guys want. No pressure, you know, it's not a big deal. But yeah, that's about it. Finally won one, because I think I lost 2 in a row. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I lost 2 in a row. I lost the Harley one, the Harley Quinn one, Harley vs. Jinx, and I also lost the Zatanna vs. Scarlet Witch. Yeah, so I lost 2 in a row, yeah. Even though they made that video before a Multiverse of Madness came out, so at this point, we need a rematch. We do, because I genuinely think that Scarlet Witch still can win. But I love Zatanna too, but Scarlet Witch, they both my girls. But Scarlet Witch, she has that. I'm sorry. Single-handedly, she has that. But yeah, that's about it. Peace.